What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about walking versus running for fat loss. And I honestly know that there's benefits to both running and walking, but I just don't think they're the same. I know that running is really great for your heart, your cardiovascular strength. The more you run, the more your body adjusts to it, the better you get and you progress, and that's just really good for your heart. But I also know when it comes to meeting aesthetic goals and fat loss, I have personally found over the years that walking is what is most beneficial for me. Even if I were to run at all my Orange Theory classes, that's not even that much running, I don't think. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know. I like to focus on resistance training when I'm not at Orange Theory because I also enjoy that. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are on running versus walking for fat loss, weight loss, maybe things you've noticed in your life. Were you someone who used to walk to a train station and then walk to work, and now you don't, and you sit at your desk? Have you noticed some weight gain? Maybe that's why. So if you just add in those miles, it could do wonders. So let's get in there, take class, and then talk with Coach Kirsten to see what she says about all this. And I don't know if I'm gonna power walk today, but I've been thinking about it. Probably won't, but I also don't know, so stay tuned. Good morning.
Feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh. Magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my
Alright guys, so we're here with Coach Kirsten. She is cleaning because you already know we keep it clean here at Orange Theory.
Yes.
We know that both walking and running have benefits.
Absolutely.
Walking is better. What are your thoughts on that?
So I would agree to a certain extent. I feel like if you are gonna power walk, that's definitely a great option for you. It is something I would definitely suggest doing fasted. Obviously when you do something fasted, it's deeper into like those fat stores. So that way you're now really digging deep, as opposed to if you ate a full breakfast, the first thing your body's gonna burn is what you just ate.
That makes sense.
Definitely do a fasted. Add a lot of those inclines. You can actually add like intervals, like power walk for say 30 seconds, walk a little bit slower for 15, and just kind of make a game out of it. Orange Theory, you get a lot of results.
Right.
It's a lot of those ups and downs, which again is like those green zones, those active recoveries, and then we spike you back up to that orange zone or greater, and that's where you guys really see that magic happen.
Yeah. Thank you for
Of
sharing
course, love.
all your
Thanks for
tips.
coming.
We always love hearing what you have to say. And soon.
Alright, love.
Bye. My goodness. Okay, guys. Hair is like actually soaking wet from today's workout. If you're trying to shed some pounds, adding in some walking is the best way to do that. Although running is very important, I don't know that it is necessarily important for reaching your aesthetic goals. That's my personal conclusion and opinion. There's something that I actually have that was sent to me. I'm gonna show you guys when I get back to my apartment. That's gonna be helping me step up my step game. Before I wrap up this video, I'm gonna explain to you why walking is more beneficial for fat loss compared to running. It basically has to do a lot with your hormone levels. So yes, when you run versus walking, you can burn more calories while running, but while you're running, you're spiking your cortisol levels. They're a stress hormone. And when you are increasing that, your stomach tends to hold more fat in that area. At least that is what studies have shown and what has historically happened to me in the past. When I'm doing more running and high intensity training, my stomach weight just doesn't budge. It just stays there and I feel like I don't know how to get rid of it. The minute I start incorporating more walking, a lot of times when it's warmer out, that's when it happens for me. Because I live in Philadelphia, it gets so cold in the winter that my walking just slacks. So now that we have the warmer weather, I'm really thankful that I can get outside, but it still rains here or there. So that's why I'm glad that I now have this treadmill that was sent to me by OneFit. You guys can get it on Amazon. I have it linked on my Amazon page so you guys can find it there. You can also use my code for 15% off. It's only valid until March 22nd. So if you guys are interested in getting yourself a treadmill, just like this one, it was super easy to set up like you saw. I would recommend getting it because it's not gonna go up on incline, but it's just like you don't need something crazy for in your house. I feel like this will be a great supplement for the days where I really can't get outside, or if I wanna just wake up in the morning, throw my sneakers on, wearing my glasses, and just go for a walk. Or if I am even working on my laptop, I plan to get a little board, set it there, and just kind of walk slowly while I do some work. But walking is just a great way to mindlessly burn more calories. You're in fact decreasing your cortisol levels when you go for walks. Well, although you could burn more calories running versus walking, we're talking about the hormones. What kind of calories are you burning? Are you just spiking your cortisol levels and causing more stress? I'm telling you, in the past, I've noticed a difference. When I am increasing my walking, my belly fat just goes down. So if you notice that you're gaining weight around your belly when mathematically that just shouldn't be happening, it could be the fact that you're just spiking your cortisol levels too high. Your body is holding on to that belly fat and you need to switch it up and not do so much high intensity training. So while although you do need to be in a calorie deficit to be losing weight, I'm just saying that your type of exercise and the way that you're burning your calories affects your hormones and in a sense affects where and how you're storing your fat. I even know with my clients, I always recommend adding in some walking. Some people will come back and say, okay, can I do high intensity interval training? Can I ride on my bike? And I try to explain that it's just not the same. And you want to keep those cortisol levels down low if you're trying to burn that belly fat. And one of the best ways to do that is through walking, along with being in a deficit. If you guys need help, I do have a one-on-one program. Spots left for my April group if you guys are interested in that. I am gonna close it up soon though, and anyone else who wants to sign up will just start in May. Tested out this treadmill and I even asked my roommate to listen from her room as I tried the different settings. Doesn't sound like much. You can hear the beeping more so than when it's running. It kind of reminds me of like a dishwasher, so it's not that loud in case you're wondering that. One of the most convenient ways to increase your steps is having a treadmill at your apartment or your house. It's something I had looked into with everything going on. With the gym shutting down, I just never ended up getting one, so it worked out that I was sent one because it was something that I wanted and knew that I definitely would find helpful. And I'm really excited just to have this to keep implementing into my journey. Running is not bad. Is it gonna make you gain weight? Maybe. It also depends on how much running and high intensity training you are doing. It's just something to think about. Maybe add some walking into your routine. If this is something you struggle with, let me know if you see any changes. I hope you guys found this video entertaining, insightful, or helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to never miss another Fitty Freckles video again. Follow me on Instagram and I will see you in my next video.
Hey, I came a long way, and I did it my way, now I'm on my way up, now it's time to pay up, and it's been a long day, I've been waiting for so long, just to get where I belong, tell them who been missing out, I'm on a mission, so listen now.